I've never decided to be an artist. But I was born as an artist. I don't know. I really don't know. But I always tried to discover the world. I know. When I was about 4 or 5, I don't know, very, very far memories, I always thought, I will come to the end of the world. I didn't know. People said it's a round, it's a ball, or what's the word. I didn't know that exactly. I just had an image of a huge landscape, and I always wanted to go to the border, to the landscape, and have a look over the border. It's a very, very early memory. And as you see, I'm still involved in the world. But now I know it's a ball. It's round. When I was about 18 or 19, so I left Germany, and I really never wanted to come back because I thought it's not my land, it's not my country. It was just there was a lie. It was a big lie. For me, in the 50s, the world was a big lie, because what I saw was very different to what I could hear. You know, what people said. You know, my parents, my uncles, my teachers, they all were losers of the Second World War.
Deutsch, 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 Deutsch. Eine Deutsch, 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 Deutsch.
You see, when you play Bach, the people come completely from themselves. They feel attracted by it or not. And it's very good to communicate with people who are touched by the music, who have to do with the levels of tonality and melody, you see. People who react in such a space are always opener in their mind than only logical do-do-do-do people. Yes, and it's very interesting because you can say, oh, how are you provoked all the time, and this quantity, these thousands and millions of people who are walking along here. You are right, but the contact is only with a few of them, and that's a richness. I only tell you, I show you one picture that you understand where you are. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Okay, you see this shop was opened 86 during the time of war. And the wall was where you see the stones on the street under the cars there, but the borderline between east and west was this house. we are in the ancient West, huh? Because in the East you never could come so near to the wall. Okay? Now I show you how it was looking like. You see, that's why we are very often very optimistic concerning future, because we are coming from here.
Yeah.
Okay? And the soldiers, the Americans, were so kind to defend our liberty, but now we have to learn all this ourselves. You see? Now you can imagine a bit where you move here. You see, because here each meter is history. Okay? I'll show you one more. My friend, you know, put masks on the wall, and the chance was that the soldiers did not like to touch the wall. You see? So he had the chance to make his art at the wall. You see? And all this was a preparation for the falling of the wall. Okay, I'll show you one more picture. This was to Easter, 1.5 years before the wall fell. My friend made a collage, you see? And the text was rabbits don't need a passport. You see? We are working with nature here, so to say. Okay, now you know where you move.
Yeah. Basically, since the Brandenburg Gate, via Potsdamer Platz, Monument of the Murdered Jews, to here, we went almost everywhere along where the wall.
Ah. Wow. Yes, and now we have to clear the walls inside mankind. You see, because the walls are inside and not more outside.
Yeah.
And that's why
and this is the very last shop, the one and only shop which is left from the time of the Cold War. Everything else is new.
Yes. Wow. And we are the only ones who dialogue with people. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, it was really
have a nice time. Enjoy life here. Ciao. Thank you. Peace. Beautiful. How much are these?
I'd rather like to show you the way of a sailor. Anyway, it's great. But the story is that there was people who could roll a cigarette in their pocket, having the hand in their pocket and taking out a cigarette. I never believed that, but I think it's impossible. But sailors could do it.
Therefore, you have to be very close to get the experience of what it is. It's a question I'm asking myself very often. Do I stay in front or do I stay behind the wall? Can you say you stay in front or can you say you stay behind? You never know that. Freedom is a way of thinking.
It seems one of the most relaxed places I know here. People are very calm, very quiet. It's unusual. Even in a park, it's very different. Much more coming and going, but here with all these huge chairs where people lay. I think all the town is on holiday. Because this is really Berlin, I don't think there is a lot of tourists here. Very, very low. It's not a place where tourists go, why should they? But Berlin, especially from New Köln, all around, just go by foot, 5 to 5 minutes, having a space like that, and an ice cream like that. Your ice cream melts. Yeah, but here I was 1 year old, and most of the time when I was a kid and looked at that, I looked at it like this and said, "This you see already with 1 year old, I climbed up the wall, you know, jumping, going right up the wall." But of course, it was to be seen like this. But anyway, it made me, possibly this was the first impression, by now I think, possibly, you know, attacking walls. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.